It seems like random videos I've been making have been getting community guidelines violations, or yesterday I had one where the audio was muted, so the video is still there, but you can't hear what I was saying. So let's talk about institutional charges in prison, at least in Virginia. Because again, I was only ever locked up in Virginia. When I talk about it, people from California, people from Nova Scotia, people from somewhere else will say, that's not how it is where I am. And I'm like, yeah, it probably isn't. It is only where I was. In the last video, I was talking about the charge for destruction of state property, which is where you take any state property item, generally sheets, blankets, things like that, and you destroy them or use them in any use other than their intended use. And if you get a charge for this, or for stealing, or for fighting, or for any number of things, you still stay within the institutional systems. You don't actually go out to a courthouse, you don't get arrested, you don't get processed. It's all done in-house. So if you get caught doing something, they either just write you a charge, or if they think it's serious enough, they put you in handcuffs, they take you over to the West Commander's office, they interrogate you, and then they take you down to the hole. But either way, eventually you get a written piece of paper that is your charge. It says you've been charged with this offense, either a 200 series, which is like a prison misdemeanor, or 100 series, which is like a prison felony. You get to talk to an inmate advisor, somebody who knows about the charge system, and generally all they do is tell you to plead guilty. They're like, hey man, I'll do what I can. I'll try to get you some time off in the hole. They don't usually do a lot, but every now and then you get one who's good and will fight and find technicalities and push for it, but that's like your lawyer. Then you'll go to a hearing, and there's a hearings office. And this is a person in charge of all the logistical stuff behind the scenes, but also the person who acts like a judge for your hearing. Unlike judges, though, hearings officers have not gone to law school, and they can play kind of fast and loose with the rules. Because I remember I was back in the hole, I was charged with simple assault. The officer said they saw me punch somebody. So I put in a witness request, basically asking the person they said I punched if I punched him. And the hearings officer said, yeah, I denied this motion because I didn't think it was relevant to your case. I'm like, you're literally saying that I can't ask the person who somebody said I hit if I hit them. How is that not relevant to the case? Found me guilty, I appealed, it was still found guilty. It was on my record.